Wake up! Wake up, mommy. I shit the bed. Schizophrenia. It's hereditary. I got it from my grandfather. I've been removed from school, but my mom arranged for me to be treated at home because the quality of the mental institutions is terrible. I didn't say goodbye to Rhea. It was too hard. They'll probably tell her I transferred schools and moved away. I haven't talked to my boyfriend since my last diary entry. In fact, I've been ignoring him. I know I'm being horrible to them, but maybe it's better they never knew me. It hurts me to do this. I cry every night. Sometimes we need to be cruel so people can get disappointed, move on, and forget about us. I'm hurting them and myself, but their pain will pass. They'll move on, find someone else, and I want to believe they'll be okay. Things will never be okay for me again, not because of my mood, but because of the illness. No one knows how to cure it, and no pills will help. The hallucinations will become more and more real, scarier and scarier. There'll be more of them. I don't want to think about it. It's too terrifying. Since I left school, I'll have to study at home and focus on self-education. Starting the new year, my life will change entirely. Damn, bro. New Year's is coming soon. But unsurprisingly, I'm not in the mood. I think I made the right decision by distancing myself from everyone. Take my boyfriend, for instance. Our relationship would never have worked out. It's not because I'm bad or can't act normally. I'm not crazy. But relationships have goals, like starting a family. I look ahead and I don't want my children to experience what I'm going through now. It's better for both Rhea and him to move on in life. Getting incredibly bored these days since I'm not attending school, so I entertain myself by imagining various creatures. Of course, I could play video games all day, but I'm tired of that. When you're free to do anything, it's hard to enjoy things that you once found pleasant after some time. The new year has already passed. Mom and I celebrated it together. Was that supposed to be my dad? Father, you came back from milk. Dad didn't even call, let alone visit. Honestly speaking, I'm not that mad at Dad, but my mom is very angry with him and doesn't want to see him. He found a new family and left us. It's not that he found a family, he just found some young girl, a student. I understand that my mom is very disgusted by this and that he left us for his own pleasure, but I think she needs to move on in life. By that, I mean find a new man who will love her and move on. The only problem is my presence. I completely ruined that possibility. Yet my mom loves me very much, despite this, and works hard for my sake. But what's the point of all this when I don't have a future? Damn, bro. Damn, that's fucked up. I'm sorry. That's terrible. I feel so bad for this girl. That's why I think it would have been better if I didn't exist. I don't want to write this hello diary anymore because I see no point. Honestly, I see no point in writing here either. I feel so bad that the only thing I can do is draw to distract myself from everything. The hallucinations are getting scarier, but I'm used to them. Sometimes I hear voices, but they're more like noise. My psychiatrist prescribed me antidepressants and antipsychotics, but she noted that they might have side effects. On top of that, I can't sleep at night, so I've also been prescribed some sleeping pills. But one sleeping pill usually doesn't help, so I take two. And now it seems I consume these damn pills instead of food, which aren't helping. I mean, they cost a lot of money and my mom stays late at work more often. She changed shifts and I barely see her now. I feel terrible because I fear that these voices will become more than just noise and I'll start to listen to them. I don't want that. I don't want anything. Well, hello, diary. Yes, I wrote earlier that I wouldn't write like this, but who cares? I drew some works and will paste them into you now. I hope you like it. Oh, it's very nice. Very nice, very nice. Stay positive. That's homegirl. That's homegirl. Is she a figment of my imagination? Wait, is this Marana? It looks a lot like her. Was I familiar with her before? Why didn't she tell me about it? Or even then, was she with me because my mom couldn't be? Why didn't I write about this event in my diary? I looked in her direction. She was still asleep, right where she was. I need to ask her about it after I finish reading everything. I opened the diary again and continued reading. Today I had a fight with Mom. She called me a mistake, said I'd do nothing, and that I'm a burden, and called me stupid. I understand she did it out of emotion, but she was telling the truth and only the truth. I have no friends, no job prospects with such a diagnosis, and all I do is take pills that cost an incredible amount of money and don't even help. I can't even talk to anyone. I can't tell strangers on the internet about my diagnosis. It would look like I want pity. I just want to confide in someone, cry on someone's shoulder. Me, I will do that. We'll do that. But what's the point? If I cry, will everything suddenly become good? No. Nothing can help me now, and I need to accept that. At least Rhea was right to suggest I keep a diary. Thank you, Rhea. Without the diary, I would have killed myself a long time ago. Jesus, bro. Hello and goodbye at the same time, diary. I decided today to overdose on all the pills prescribed to me. Jesus Christ, bro. My God. Oh God, we're going down this lane already. I see no point in living and trying. I don't want any of this. Fear gripped me, and I felt goosebumps. On this exact day, I decided to end my life. I fully understand my actions. Even now, it's hard to imagine what I've been through. These hallucinations probably pushed me to the decision. No matter how hard I try, there's no helping me. Not in any way. Okay, that should not be the main focus right now. What's important to me now is to find out who she really is and how her drawing could have been in my diary. I closed the diary and approached Marana. Wake up! Wake up, mommy. I shit the bed. I'm sorry. She ignores me and doesn't wake up. I felt goosebumps again. Couldn't breathe. I'm really scared to touch her. I don't know. I'm very afraid. Can't see her face while she's sleeping. It was covered by her hair. But I had no other choice. I gathered courage and touched her. She quickly grabbed my hand with her terrifying black hands. I still couldn't see her face. I try hard to break free from her grasp, but these attempts are unsuccessful. What the fuck? What's going on? Visions start in my eyes. I begin to see weird monsters laughing at me. Their voices echo loudly in my head, and I can't say anything. Marana starts squeezing my hand tighter. Woman, let go!
Oh my God, how can someone be so stupid?
God, that was right in my ear.
I just can't anymore. Where is your intelligence? How can someone be like that?
What did I do? All I did was try to wake you up.
Haven't you tried thinking?
What are you talking about?
I am not real, and even a fool would understand that, right?
Oh. Okay.
Even someone who hit their head 100 times could figure that out. But the nonsense in the diary that you made up, do you really believe all that? I understand it's a very sad story, but even this sad story is made up by you. Why invent such a tragic story for yourself? For a friend and a boyfriend?
Wait, was none of that real? Was that just what the fuck was in my head, bro? What the hell? I didn't have dude-ass?
You hate the truth, don't you? Well, think about it again. Truth is, you never had any friends. You didn't have a Rhea or a boyfriend either.
Oh, fuck.
You made them up. Just like you made me up. Practically everything you wrote in the diary is not true, but fiction. Think about it again. You write in your diary about how your boyfriend and your friend ignored the fact that you suddenly disappeared. What nonsense is that? Think if you really had friends and a boyfriend, they wouldn't know where you live? That sounds illogical. Very illogical. Damn it, illogical. Do you really think they wouldn't visit you if you suddenly disappeared? Something like, oh, my best friend disappeared without telling me anything, and I'll just do absolutely nothing.
Well, she's not wrong, but I don't know. What do I know?
Or, yes, I love her, but she disappeared and I'll just accept it. That sounds stupid. Don't tell me you actually believe they would continue their lives with your disappearance. Even considering that you're in school and you are practically children who can't do anything in this situation, your friends or your boyfriend wouldn't abandon you. They would try to find you. Something might have happened to you. Do you understand what I mean?
I got an achievement that said I didn't expect that.
But unfortunately, all of this is just your imagination. No one is going to look for you.
Damn, bro. When my imagination's telling me to go fuck myself.
In reality, you're just a lonely girl with schizophrenia and a bunch of psychological disorders who doesn't leave her home. You've had this illness since childhood. You didn't go to kindergarten or school because of it. And your mom kept you at home. You hardly saw the sunlight in your life. Not that it's her fault. She was scared to let you out among people because you always acted strangely, and other children always laughed at you and bullied you. Your father left your family not because of some student he found, but because of you, and you know it. It's all because of you.
Damn.
You've gotten too caught up in your own play. I'm tired of being in it. I'm leaving. Stay by yourself and enjoy the solitude, since you love to suffer, right?
Damn. Actually go fuck yourself type shit. What the hell? Marana got up and left, slamming the door loudly behind her. She appeared upset, even though she was also angry. I'm somewhat confused by what she said. It doesn't fully register in my mind. Should I go after her? I'm back, queen! Achievement. Marana is waiting for me. Sorry, I'll return later, or maybe not. I really don't know. Suddenly, I spotted this strange creature on my bed, looking at me with its peculiar eyes. Oh, it's a fucking Furby! Are you leaving already? Everyone leaves. I'm not surprised. You're not an exception. Fine, I release you. Go on. Just be careful, okay? Okay. A strange yet unexpectedly charming monster. But I'm about to follow Marana. I'll return to this creature later. Oh, door! I see a corridor, a long corridor, and directly opposite my room, another room. It's wedging open with various linens. That's odd, but maybe Marana went in there. At some point, I became fearless and pushed the door open. Oh shit. It's a disco party in here! Right? The disco party? What the fuck? What am I looking at? Are those legs on the floor? Right here? Are those legs? Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? I don't think there are words that could describe what I felt at that moment. I was dumbfounded. The smell was revolting, and out of horror, I covered my face with my sweater. I don't understand. Who is this? What is this? Suddenly, I hear the sound of grinding teeth coming from behind me. I sense something approaching.
Why are you so afraid, darling?
What the fuck?
Can't even turn your head. Am I that terrifying to you? You're insulting me with this kind of behavior. If you don't turn around in 10 seconds, I will kill you. I am counting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait! Wait!
Girl, I thought that you were really stupid, but I see some progress.
I got an achievement called What the Actual. I couldn't read the description of it, but it was this guy.
Well, who do I see? A little girl, lost in her own mind. Did you get lost, dear? It must have been very scary to see what you saw. I understand you like no one else. It's okay. Sooner or later, this was bound to happen. What you see is your mother, or rather, what's left of her.
What the fuck? Like all those body parts on the fucking floor? Is that my mom's room? And that was my memory scattered all over the floor?
Ah, yes. Who did this to her, you ask, right? You did. You did this.
What the fuck, bro? I don't believe you. You're not real. You're not real.
Well, you just said something quite obvious. Indeed, I'm not real. But to you, I am real. I'm your consciousness that has taken this form. Believe it or not, I don't need your trust. It's worthless. You're a sick person who should kill yourself.
Damn. Okay.
It's all your fault.
God, dude.
Your fault that your mother has been decomposing for a week under her bed.
Oh my god, bro. Holy fuck. Fucking head demons are nuts.
If it weren't for you, she would be alive. And you, a criminal who deserves nothing but jail. And personally, I think it's better to kill yourself than to live a life like yours. Don't you think? Ah, wait. Your look. I know what it says. You don't just disbelieve me. You want to see evidence.
Evidence of what?
Well, you could have said so straight away.
So loud. That was so loud in my ear.
I will gladly show and tell you everything in detail. In the smallest details.
Oh god, bro.
It was a regular evening, and you had a fight with your mom. You had been arguing quite a bit lately, mostly about trivial things, and it no longer surprised you. You had gotten used to it. But at some point, your mom began to lose her mind with anger towards you. She got so angry that she started hurling terrible insults at you. She kept repeating one word. Wretch. Perhaps she said more, but all you could hear was the echoing word. Wretch. Let's talk more about how exactly you killed her. You don't remember? No? Look, do you see the broken vase on the floor? With that vase still filled with flowers, you tried to kill her as she turned toward the window. Honestly, you hesitated at first, grabbing the huge vase and hearing her insult you, you seemed to get a taste for it.
Dude.
I was telling you to do it at that moment. You know, to add a bit of courage, since you were always too timid to take bold actions. And at one point, after mustering a great deal of courage, you took a last breath before... Boom! Your mom had no opportunity to grasp what happened. But you missed when you threw the vase. Like I said, you're not good at this.
Oh.
But wait, what happened next? Your mom looked at you, not fully comprehending what you just did. Scared, you ran to the kitchen. Or maybe you wanted to run away from home. I'm not sure. Your mom chased after you, not understanding what was happening. You're in the kitchen. Your mom's in the kitchen. But there's a difference. You're standing next to a branded, huge, sharpened knife, which you take in your hand. And you point it at your mother. Your mother, naturally, is in total shock. She tells you, don't do anything stupid, with a trembling, frightened voice. You, like a complete rag, start to cry. That's very much your style. But then you even surprised me. Suddenly, your expression turned hateful, and you stopped crying. Before that, your mom tried to say something, to apologize, but you didn't hear those words. Everything was like in a fog. And what do you think happened next? I think you know and suspect what happened next. You plunge that huge knife into your mother's heart with momentum.
God, bro. God. My lord. Wow. Wow. That's nuts.
Blood under pressure from the heart can enter the bronchi and trachea, causing blood to be coughed up. This can occur if the injury creates a passage between the heart cavity and the large vessels of the bronchi. I'm mentioning this because, after a few seconds of shock, your mother began to cough up blood and begged you for help. But you just watched it all happen. Emotionless. Moreover, as she pleaded with you to help, to come to your senses, you made it even worse. You began to finish her off with the knife, with fierce hatred. I counted 28 stab wounds.
Jesus, bro.
And you laughed. You laughed very hard.
I actually went bonkers, dude. Like, she did what fucking Senna did in When They Cry, bro. God damn.
With difficulty, you dragged her body to a room. Later, you washed the blood off the floor as if nothing had happened. You propped a rag against the door to stop the smell of the corpse from spreading, closed it, and never entered again. You're probably in shock, aren't you?
I'm gonna shit myself, dude. I don't know. I don't know where the truth lies. Am I really capable of such things? Or was it not me and this isn't my house at all? It's all so strange. I mean, it is my house because that's my dead mother. My head hurts. It hurts very badly. It's splitting. In the last second, I just saw darkness before my eyes and collapsed to the floor, hitting my head hard. Oh. I didn't wake up with the comfort of someone stroking my hair. In actuality, I woke up because of the terrible smell of the corpse lying next to me. I instinctively moved away from it, struggled to my feet, propped a towel against the door, and closed it. There were no more monsters, and that red one was also gone. I could consider myself safe, but what should I do? Calling emergency services was risky because even if I'm not a murderer, I might still end up in jail. Should I check the medicine cabinet, call someone, or go to the kitchen? But for what reason? What else can I do? I honestly don't know. Oh, first aid. All 911. Go to the kitchen. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I'm not sure where to go with this. Well, she's dead, so I'm pretty sure the first aid kit won't do shit. I don't think calling 911 is a good idea. I'm just gonna go to the kitchen. I couldn't quite remember where exactly Marana said to go. Which way should I turn? Fuck. I don't remember. Take a right. I got an achievement, so you did not listen. Don't worry, everything is alright. I understand. Sometimes things can blank. Okay, I was wrong. I guess it was the wrong answer because there was only a little pantry over the door. I should take a left to find the kitchen. There wasn't much food in the fridge, just basic stuff. The only thing that caught my eye was a huge knife in the middle of the kitchen. That is a fuck. What the hell? It's got like the Swiss Army knife teeth shits. But the knife wasn't bloodied, and it seemed like no one had used it. Just in case, I took it for self-defense and went back to my room. But what use was the knife to me? Why did I even take it? I have no idea what to do or how to get out of this situation. I have nothing. Absolutely nothing. I feel hopeless. I want to cry. I want all this to end. I want everything to be okay. I don't know what the truth is or whose body is lying in my mother's bedroom. But the fact is, there's a body and I'll be imprisoned. I don't want any of this. I want to hide under a blanket and sleep forever. After crying a lot, my eyes became much heavier and I wanted to sleep badly. I know I can forget everything if I fall asleep. In my case, it was the best option. I lay down on my bed, comfortably covered with a blanket, and fell asleep instantly. And I'm guessing we reset, right? Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
Are you there? Wake up.
Marana.
Do you really think that sleep will solve all your problems? Sleep only helps to escape reality for a while, unfortunately. You're probably thinking that it would be better to not wake up at all. You might be surprised, but I think so too. Because I suffer from the fact that you're alive. I wish I could be free. Forget it. You can't help me anyway. I know you can't help yourself either. I thought there were no situations in life without a way out. But your situation, there is a way out. Honestly, but it's kind of a dead end. It's chosen when people think there's no other way. I feel sad for you. And sad to see you suffer. I'm speaking honestly, putting aside the image you've created of me. You just wanted to be healthy. Have a friend, a boyfriend, go to school. So many kids have these things, but don't appreciate them because they consider it normal. You, a lonely child, were very unlucky in life. You're actually smart and pretty. But your illness, unfortunately, you'll keep losing your mind more and more. And soon, you won't be able to distinguish imagination from reality. I feel like I should help you, even though you want to see me as a monster. It may seem untrue, but in the deepest corner of your soul, you wanted to be scared at that time. You wanted adrenaline? I don't know. In any case, monsters won't bother you anymore. And I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. I don't know what came over me. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help. We're alone now. I know what you've been through, and you must have many questions. Like whose corpse is lying in the room. I'll tell you right away. I don't know.
You said it was my mom. What do you mean? I feel like Marana and that devil thing are the same. Just like in an emotional balance. When she gets ticked off to the point where she can't take it anymore, she turns to the devil thing. Or like, I don't know, maybe it's like a different monster per room? I'm not sure.
I'm just your imagination, and I can't distinguish reality from your imagination. You must be feeling terrible right now. Let's go outside instead. Fresh air will help clear your mind. It's night now, and the sky is likely to be especially beautiful. You've hardly ever gone outside before because of your illness. How do you like the idea?
Fucking outside world? Oh god.
Let's take a walk.
We quickly got ready and went outside. My house looked very ordinary, surrounded by other houses that seemed abandoned. The streets were empty. Marana and I walked a bit away from the house and saw a huge field of dewy grass, where we decided to lie down.
What a beautiful sky. It feels like the stars are trying to talk to us. They twinkle so fast, as if they're sending a signal. Or is it aliens? Just kidding, just kidding. And the night air smells so wonderful, combined with the slight chill.
I'm trying to mess around with the audio settings. The music is really loud compared to Marana talking, so it's kind of difficult to equalize it. So I'm sorry if you can barely hear her.
Don't you agree with me?
Yes, the night is truly beautiful. No, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Just kidding.
And that is what I'm talking about. I'm so glad we came out together. But unfortunately, it's not the only reason we left the house. We need to talk. About you. About your dreams, regrets, and thoughts. It's very sad for me to say this, but the end is known. And I think you understand what I mean.
Really? Because I don't understand what you mean. What the fuck is she talking about?
I'm selfish. Trying to sweet talk you when I myself want to break free from the shackles. But I think you also believe this is the way out, right?
What? What? No, I don't think this is the way out. Yes, I understand you. What? I don't know what the way out is. What? I feel like she's just gonna hand me like the bottle of pills. She's like, eat all of this now. It's like, okay. Oh fuck. No, I don't think this is the way out. Yes, I understand you. I don't understand you. I really don't understand you. I have no idea what you're talking about. But I think they want me to lean towards yes.
Thank you for being honest with me. I appreciate it. It's strange. I wanted to talk to you, but I don't know how to start the conversation. I guess I'm too anxious. I just feel sorry for you. And I don't know how to help you. There's nothing in the world that would help you, and I know how lonely you feel. But you're not alone. You have me after all. You always talk to me when you wanted to get something off your chest. You're a kind person who wouldn't hurt a fly. And I know you have no one to talk to. Even your mother, she was always too busy to talk to you. Video games will never fill the void inside you, and I understand how much your existence in the world torments you. Sometimes you feel it would have been better if you were never born. Even in the event of your death, there's no one who would cry for you, right? That's the most saddening part. Usually it's only family and close ones who hold you back from the edge. But you have no one.
Dude, this is so, like, deep. So deep, bro.
I wish I could take your hand, the younger version of you, and lead you away from these problems. That version of you that still doesn't quite understand what makes them different from others. To make you a healthy child. Imagine your life if that were true. You would have a friend, a boyfriend, a loving mother, and a very bright future. It's what you always wanted more than anything in life. Though these are simple things, aren't they? People on the internet, they don't quite fill the void you have inside. Some just disappear without a trace. They delete their account forever, or they just remove you from friends. They start ignoring you as if you were never friends. They all leave. Absolutely everyone. No one will stay with you, and no one would truly worry about you. Though you, if I remember correctly, really cared for them. Sometimes it seems that all people are cruel by nature. They will betray you at the right moment to make it even more painful for you.
Oh, the music just cut off.
Io was such an example for you. That's her nickname online. Because of your amnesia, you probably don't remember her. Perhaps it's for the best, but I still need to tell you, because I want you to have a better understanding of yourself. When you were a teenager, you actually had many friends online with whom you often spoke. And since you were children, you shared everything that happened in your life. You became friends with Io shortly before your 13th birthday. You became practically best friends, and you knew about Io's problems in life. Everyone had problems, and you worried about Io, and even cried when she was hurt, always trying to support her. When she was at the toughest moment of life and death, you saved her. But could she do the same for you?
Apparently not.
Obviously, she didn't do that for you.
Yeah, she told me to go fuck myself. Pretty much.
She just deleted her account at some point when you wrote to her about your problems. Since you knew her by heart, you easily found her new account. She added all the friends from the previous page there. All except you. And she shared photos where she enjoys life.
It's so fucked, dude. That's actually fucked up.
I can't imagine what you felt looking at this. Sometimes, you even thought about writing to her. Ask what's wrong. Maybe there was a mistake. After all, you wanted to be friends with her. Even if she didn't want to support you, you still wanted to communicate with her, even without her support. That's how lonely you were. I think this has greatly affected you. You still, after years, follow her social networks, where she is happy. And it seems she's already achieved everything in life. I don't know if you're happy for her, or sad, or hate her. What do you feel for her?
Man. I was like, I hope it's not gonna let me choose. Like, fuck, it's letting me choose. Sadness, hatred, happiness. In all honesty, if this was to happen to me, it would be like I tried to, you know, be friends with this person, and they just weren't having it, and felt indifferent towards me, but at the end of the day, I still got to know them, so it would not be hatred. But then again, it wouldn't be happiness, because, like, they kind of threw me away. So I would probably do
I
sadness.
thought about it too. It's just sad that it happened this way. But know I'm always here to listen to you. Even if I'm fictional and a figment of your imagination, I really want to take care of you.
But I couldn't stop thinking about something to ask again, or maybe not. I won't ask. What about the body in the the other bedroom? I kind of want to know. What? What? What do you mean, what body? We were taught what? I saw a corpse there. Is it real or fiction?
I don't know. You're asking an imaginary friend what's real and what's fiction. Are you really okay? Besides, I already told you I don't know.
I'm just not sure.
Well, then you're not sure. Forget about it for now.
What the fuck? Why the fuck? Why is she leading me away from this?
If there really is a person there, you can't save them anyway. Enjoy the last few minutes of freedom before you get put in jail.
What the fuck? Did she call the cops on me? Did I call the cops on myself? What the fuck is going on? Okay. It was cool outside, but this cold was pleasantly chilling on the skin. I can't say I was uncomfortable. I wanted to fall asleep right on Marana's shoulder at that moment and never wake up. I feel very cozy with her. Suddenly, I remembered a movie where a girl changed other people's lives for the better. Even though she was an introvert, she was happy for other people. I would like to be that kind of girl. To be positive and help others, despite everything not being great for me. Because in the end, other people also helped her. Or, I would like to be a movie director and create movies that help people, or write books. I love writing stories. You know, I could be a movie screenwriter in an alternate life. That sounds very interesting.
Don't make me laugh. Many want it, but only a few achieve it.
But imagine how cool it is to come up with a story that deeply affects someone, where it changes their life. It would be the greatest achievement of my life, to change someone's life for the better.
For the better? That's a subjective concept. Good and evil are subjective.
Well, I have standard concepts of good and evil.
Even so, everyone has different standards. What seems for the better to you might seem for the worse to many. You understand what I mean?
Not really. But then, how do I understand it? What is good in all senses?
Not at all. Every person is different. What can you do? Someone engages in charity, and for them, it's good. While someone else kills people and considers it charity, as it frees people from a terrible life.
And who do you want to be?
Me? Well, you came up with quite the question. How can I handle it? I'm not so thoroughly thought out as a personality. Whatever you come up with, that's what I will be.
I don't know. I think you could be a doctor. You're very calm and intelligent.
Are you kidding? Can you imagine me in that doctor's attire? That's too funny.
Yes, I imagined it. You really would be very amusing.
What kind of doctor would I be if I don't have normal fingers?
Yeah. We still don't know why you don't have fingers. Normal fingers. By the way, what's with them? If I'm not mistaken, you told me earlier that you'd explain it. I might be wrong, but...
That. Yes, I remember. These are gloves. Well, hands are burnt. That's why I wear gloves. I don't want you to see that. My hands look terrible.
What happened? How did it happen?
A fire, obviously.
Huh, okay. I've never heard such a foolish explanation, but I get it. I definitely get it. That was an achievement.
Don't you feel it's strange when you imagine me and ask such questions?
But you look so real, as if you have your own secrets, and you're unusual. Ambiguous, I would say. I still haven't figured out what role you play in my life. You seem both good and bad at the same time. I don't know.
Thanks for the compliment, but because you still can't decide who I am for you,
Oh god.
you don't know yourself. How can you create a constant personality for me?
By the way, how can I distinguish what's real and what's not?
To distinguish, you need to think. Assume something. Think critically. What could really happen and what sounds illogical and unrealistic? Only in the end will you find out what's true and what's not. So, just believe what you believe.
Actually, I'm very comfortable with you. I could probably spend a whole lifetime like this. It would be hard for me to part with you. If I do, you know what? You know what to myself? What? What?
No, it shouldn't. You're liberating both yourself and me. You're doing a good thing.
That last sentence that I read was confusing to me. We could lie and talk like this forever, couldn't we? I don't need anything more in life. Just a friend who can listen and support. And I can do the same for you.
We can't talk like this forever. We'll run out of topics before an hour passes.
Maybe you're right.
We get along very well. You agree with me in everything and even trust me. I'm very glad that I can spend more time with you. But we can't always be together. We must make a choice.
That is not the right way you spell choice. Ooh. Run away.
Yes, exactly.
What?
We must run away together. Do you want to run away with me forever?
Here, take these pills. These will help us run away.
We can always live together and run as long as we have the strength. But what kind of life is it to constantly run, hide, and seek refuge from problems that will always catch up with us? If we are found, we will have to run again and again. This road we're on seems endless, and every turn just takes us further into emptiness. Every choice is a new ending, a new path to hopelessness. I've always wanted to run away from all my problems, to hide somewhere where no one can find me. But what kind of life is that? Fleeing exhaustion, despair? We can find new places, meet new people along the way. But what does it change? New Horizons seem so empty and joyless. We can start everything anew, but deep inside I feel it's all in vain. Dreams of freedom, of choice, of happiness, of a new life are all just illusions. We can make our own rules, but in reality, we're just wandering the world, trying to escape our inner loneliness. We look for joy in little things, but deep down, we understand that it doesn't bring comfort. We can be together, but this togetherness is just joint loneliness in the void.
Girl, those are not gloves. Those are not gloves. Like, ain't no way. Those are like legitimate fingers, bro. Those are your phalanges. Like, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way you have gloves like that.
Are you ready to walk this shadowy road with me?
I feel like this is like the paralysis demons taking me to hell.
Then let's continue our journey to nowhere. Together, but forever alone.
Let's run away together. We are forever alone, achievement. Thank you for playing the game. Give it another shot to try multiple endings. That's it? I also want to say a big thank you to some people. Without them, this game would have stayed just a dream. Damn, bro, what the fuck? I guess that's it. Alright. So, what happened? I'm so confused. What happened at the end? Did I just... So, if she was in my imagination and I'm speaking to her that we should run away, or she's telling me to run away with her, and I grab her hand, does that mean I just run away from home without a destination type of thing? Did we just run away? I say we, but I mean me. Okay. Well, I guess that was our first go at Hazy Mind. I am kind of curious on what some of the choices would have actually led to, and I don't know. We saw two personalities, but maybe not, might not be the right word, but two figments of my imagination, which was Marana and then the devilly dude. So maybe if I choose a different direction, I can get another figment, and that could be another character in this game or something. I'm not really sure, but if you guys know anything about this game that I do not, anything that I missed, something that I can go back and try and it'll give me a whole new direction or whatever, let me know in the comments below. I would really appreciate it. Also, let me know if you guys enjoyed the I guess you can consider this a let's play. Let me guys know if you enjoyed the video or the video series. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next Splash God experience.